So currently, right now, we have 10 MOSs that transfer directly to NCCER credentials that they automatically get either before they separate, or if they've already separated, they can just turn in their DD 214. As long as they're honorably discharged, they get that benefit. So last night we had a meeting with them for what this year is going to entail, and we got some really good things on the table. So great path forward.
So is some of that trying to match up more skills that are learned in the military with credentialing?
Correct. Yeah. So we got the Navy and the Air Force that we're going to be doing in the summer, doing those crosswalks, and we've also got additional Army MOSs that we're going to be translating. So what does that mean for the industry? You know, right now I take a veteran and I hire them onto a KBR project, and let's take an electrician. Take an electrician in the military, put them onto a KBR project. They don't have the credentials, they don't have anything civilian-wise to say, here's what I did in the military, let's transfer it. Well, now they do. And so instead of bringing them in at entry level, we can bring them in at mid to upper level. And the great thing about NCCER is you get a training prescription. So the training prescription tells you, here's what it's going to take to become or to get up to a journeyman level automatically. So we hire them at the upper level, which takes care of their families, provides for their families at a better pay rate, and then we immediately get a training prescription to set them up for training to let them start to continue climbing that ladder. So it's a great thing that we have going on, and it's amazing that last year this was all just kind of it was an idea, and here we are. So I'm really looking forward to what next year holds at this time. So what we do is we take industry experts, we take military experts, so they're instructors, and we take NCCER. We all sit in a room, no windows, and just shut everything down, and this is what we're going to do today. And I believe it was in May of last year we did that, and we did 8 hours, and that's exactly what we did. We sat in a room and we went line by line by line through everything that the Army does for these 10 MOSs, and just got it knocked out. So right now with the Navy and the Air Force, we're at that point, or NCCER is at that point where, okay, let's get everybody into a room and let's get this knocked out. So,
fantastic. Thank you so much for explaining that.
We're super excited about our credentialing portal. Been working on for quite some time now, wanting to make sure that military receive the credit for the training that they received while they were still in the military. So the great thing about this is that companies won't have to retrain. Veterans do not have to try to explain what they already know how to do or what they've done. We actually are taking care of that for them. So with our credentialing portal at veterans.byf.org, a transitioning military or a veteran can go in, they can actually find their MOS code, and once they click on that, they can go in, read what the credit is that they'll get for what they've already done, and submit their DD 214 and other required documentation. And once everything's been validated, it actually gets sent over to the NCCER registry, and within 4 weeks they will receive credentials for what they've already done in the service for their training.
That's great.
So we're really excited about it. We already have started with the Army, and we have 10 of those up there now. We're working with the Seabees, which we should have 36 more MOS codes by the end of March, and then also working with the Air Force, and the other branches of military I think will follow right after that, because the opportunity here is that this is free to the veterans. There is no charge, as always, with NCCER credentials. This is just something that we want to do to make sure they get recognized, and I'm really excited because the benefit to the employers is that with each of these applications to get credentials, there's also a training prescription, which means it shows exactly what additional training they need to bring them up to where you may need them in your individual company. So it's the credentialing portal, it's veterans.byf.org, and get started today.
Thank you.